Do you find it difficult to work under pressure and get your best results? It's a very natural state. So in today's episode, we've actually sat down with some top artists who are on stage working, in front of huge audiences, getting prepared for performances, and finding out from them how they deal with pressure and how they can stay creative in those situations, in hopes that you can get some insights to learn how to manage pressure yourself and get the most out of your creativity, inspiration to deliver the top results. Let's listen to what they have to say coming up in today's episode. Welcome to the Salon Scoop, a podcast by Salon S.O.S. I'm your host, Scott Moon, the founder of Salon S.O.S., and I'm obsessed with helping salon professionals live their best life. In this show, we shop talk all things salon to bring you real-life stories, debates, entertainment, and inspiration to help you find happiness and success in this beautiful industry. If you work in the salon industry in any capacity, this podcast is open to you. So set down your scissors or rinse out that toner and let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Salon Scoop. I am Scott Moon here with you today. Excited to bring you another episode in our series of Pro Perspectives. Right? I had the opportunity to sit down with some of the top artists that our industry has to offer and ask them some really unique questions, trying to bring some insights for you, our listeners, right, salon professionals, to be able to learn from some of the best in our industry, right? In today's episode, I ask each of them how they stay creative under pressure. And I think that can provide a lot of insights for us in terms of how we can manage stress and pressure ourselves to really deliver the best performance. And of course, most of us aren't stage performers going out there to give a great performance, but you still have to give a great performance, right, with each guest that comes to your chair or to your room. And you want to be able to manage that stress, right, manage any pressures that you're feeling and still be your best self, right? Bring out that creativity, bring out those your best skills to deliver those best results. So let's listen to what some of the top pros have to say about how they stay creative under pressure. First up, we're going to hear from Braden Peltier.
I think, honestly, creative under pressure, for me, working high fashion was when I realized, the foundations, the principles are, kind of the groundwork for everything you do, whether the look is technical, whether it's fresh, whether it's old, whether it's new. I think really grounding yourself in what does what, so that when the pressure is on, you can rely on your skill set to really shine.
Thanks for sharing that, Braden. Now let's get the perspective from Jamie DeGrazia.
Well, under pressure, I don't really stay creative. I guess that comes with being more prepared and being, I think under pressure, I can stay flexible and I can adapt. So it's hard to stay, staying creative. I think I just always am creative, but I think under pressure, I have to channel more flexibility and just flexibility.
All right, continuing on, I got to ask this question to George Garcia.
Creativity to me comes from being so grounded in all the principles of what you do. Those principles will free your mind to create, and knowing what the end result is going to be before you even do it. That's what to me is creativity.
Love that. Now let's hear from Natalie Rusgis.
That's a tough one. It's definitely a challenge, but I feel like coming back to my why. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? Which is really making people live their best lives and to stay in our industry and to keep going. If I come back to that, all of a sudden I can be inspired.
And finally, we're going to finish off today's episode with some great advice from Sean Goddard.
Well, the most important way to stay creative is to always be following things. These days it's virtually, so social media, we're always scrolling. So that allows us to always have endless creativity.
Isn't it great to get all these different perspectives from different pros who are dealing with stress and pressure a lot, right? Really gives some great insights as to how we can each maybe use some of those tips and tricks to manage our own stresses, manage our own pressure, and give the best of ourselves to our clients, because that's what they really deserve. And if you want to deliver ultimate experiences, we've got to be able to manage that. Hope you gained something today. Really hope that you share this as well, right? All of this information that can be so valuable. Let's share it with the industry. That's what we're here for. That's what we're trying to accomplish with this podcast, right? Is to get information out to everybody to be able to benefit and just do better every single day. I hope you had a great time listening, and we look forward to sharing more on future episodes of our Pro Perspectives.
Thank you so much for listening to the Salon Scoop podcast. This show is produced by Salon S.O.S, a digital marketing agency by industry professionals for industry professionals. If you want simple and affordable solutions for any of your salon marketing needs, such as websites, client loyalty, Google search rankings, social media, or more, come visit us at salonsos.ca or on Instagram at salon.s.o.s. If you want to hear more episodes like this and help us continue to bring the industry great content, it would mean so much to us if you would support us in one of the following ways. Either share this episode with one other industry professional, and rate the show on Spotify or write us a quick review on Apple Music. We want to hear your feedback. If you have follow-up questions or ideas for future episodes, please reach out. DM us on Instagram at salonis.s.o.s or hit us up on our website again at salonsos.ca. Again, thanks so much for listening. Now go get your hustle on, keep smiling, and we'll catch you on our next episode.